Good morning, love. What do we have here? Looks a bit like an English muffin. Looks quite delicious. A bit of a spoon. Thank you, love. That's some bloody good tea. What?
Wait, you really don't know, do you?
No what?
English muffins aren't English. They were actually invented in New York.
Are you serious?
Yep, by a man named Samuel Bates Thomas, hence the name Thomas English Muffin Company. Yes, he was from England, but he invented them in New York.
Well, now I feel stupid.
If you ever get that question right at trivia night, you owe me.
Man, that's really good. I bet your Italian ancestors must be proud. What? Not this too.
Nope, not from Italy.
Then where was it invented?
The combination of red sauce and pasta was popularized by Italian immigrants living in New York City in the early 20th century. But spaghetti and meatballs was not popularized until the National Pasta Association published the recipe in 1920.
I can't eat this. Is everything that I eat a lie?
Well, not everything, but a lot of ethnic foods have been Americanized to help us feel more connected to our culture.
Can we just go ahead and ruin everything else that I eat now?
Okay, well, hit me with your list.
German chocolate cake, fortune cookie, chimichanga, General Tso's.
So, where did we get the name German chocolate cake? The name doesn't come from the country, but the man who developed the chocolate used in the recipe. His name was Samuel German, an English-born candy maker. While working for the Massachusetts-based company Baker's Chocolate, he developed Baker's German sweet chocolate. In 1957, a Dallas housewife named Mrs. George Clay used the chocolate in a recipe she named German's chocolate cake, and the recipe was published by the Dallas Morning News. Eventually, the S was dropped off from the name and became known as German chocolate cake. The fortune cookie invention is a bit of a he said, she said mix-up, but it was invented in California based on old Japanese tradition. The first person who says they invented the cookie is David Young of Los Angeles, and he says he invented the cookie in 1918. However, others believe it was Makoto Hagiwara from San Francisco, who is believed to have invented the cookie as early as 1890. To this day, no one really knows who invented it and in what California city. But one thing's for sure, it was not invented in China. Despite its Mexican heritage, the chimichanga was a product of the American Southwest, specifically Tucson, Arizona. The owners of El Charro Cafe claims the stuffed fried burrito was invented there in 1922 when restaurant owner Monica Flynn accidentally dropped a burrito into a deep fat fryer. Legend has it she began to utter Spanish profanity beginning with the chi, but quickly stopped herself and instead finished her exclamation with chimichanga, which is the Spanish equivalent of thingamajig. So it's probably no surprise, but most Chinese foods that are popular in the U.S. aren't actually common cuisine in China at all, and General Tso's is no exception. The sweet and spicy glazed chicken dish became popular in the 1970s in the U.S., but remains almost entirely unknown to the Chinese themselves. General Tso's chicken is widely credited to chef T.T. Wang, who is said to have created the dish we know today in 1972 while working at New York City's Shenley Palace.
Any questions? Beep.